Friday. It is now Tuesday morning. Is all together now in Waterford. It's a festival that I was dying to go to last year, but unfortunately I was in college all summer and I really like fun. That's why I did that to myself. But anyway, now I'm finished college, I get to go. So today I'm just going to share all the things I am bringing with me. Just a few caveats. It's an environmentally friendly festival. Sustainability is one of its core values. A lot of the stuff is specifically kind of focused on being as sustainable as possible. Things are reusable, etc. So yeah, this is my sustainable guide to going to a festival. It's not a zero waste guide. I surely will have a bit of waste, but at least it'll be able to be recycled. And I'm going to take everything away with me so that I leave no trace. So first I'm going to show the basics you need, which is your camping gear. And I decided this year to get a pop-up tent because I went to Body and Soul 2 years ago and we had to go after work, and it was so dark when we got there and trying to put up a tent and it was not fun. So I got a pop-up tent. A 3-man pop-up tent. Oh, people say that pop-up tents are a bad idea because people don't take them away with them because it's hard to get back in the bag. But ever since I got it, I've been practicing putting it back in the bag. Unless someone steals this tent from around me, I am not leaving this behind me. There's a great video. I got this in Mountain Warehouse. It was I don't know, 40 or 50 euro. I wanted to get a double skin waterproof tent, and on their YouTube channel they have a video about how you fold it kind of into a taco and then it turns into 2 small circles, and then that's how you get it back in. But that's the video I'm going to be watching on Monday morning. I'm trying to pack my life back together. Duct tape, just in case anything happens to the tent and I need to repair it, if there gets a rip in it. I hope that's not going to happen, but I'm an over preparer. 2 other campsite essentials. This is my sleeping bag. I got this in Sports Direct for Body and Soul 2 or 3 years ago, and it's grand, and loads of people have slept in it whenever they had to sleep in my apartment or anything like that, and it's a really good sleeping bag, but it costs nothing again, but it's grand for a summer festival, so don't spend a lot on your sleeping bag. And what I just did is I just give it a wash in the wash machine, so this is fresh washed, just like new bed sheets, so it should be great. To me, this is an essential, but I know some people don't bring camping chairs, but this is a camping chair from Mountain Warehouse again, and you can see it has this kind of fun, that's how easy it is. You got a chair. I got this at Mountain Warehouse. I think it was a bit more expensive than the really cheap ones. I don't know if it's any better, but it has this really cool pattern on it, so I was like, oh, I really love tropical prints. And plus it'll make it look a bit different, and everybody has red ones and blue ones and black ones. Nobody can claim this is their chair. This is my chair. This is my fold up pillow. It just blows up really fast. See? And then there's my pillow. Before I did do the pillowcase with the jumpers in it, and I just didn't find it as comfortable. So I got this pillow in Home Store More. It was they're having this massive sale on camping gear at the minute, so I think it was less than €2, and I hope to use it at Let's Picnic and loads of stuff in the future. So is what's this, a mallet? Tent mallet? For putting your pegs into the ground of your tent. Just because I have a pop-up tent doesn't mean I don't have to do some work. I have to hammer in those little peg things. And again, I got this in Home Store More for less than €2. But they sell them in deals and loads of places. They sell these everywhere. Usually somebody will have one, so you're not gonna, you could just bring one for your whole group. But yeah, I just bought because I'm an over kind of worrier that maybe we wouldn't have one in our tents. And then how do we keep them down, I don't intend on Wizard of Oz house flying through the air sort of style, so you need to pin things down. It's a big blanket. So I tested it out in the tent, and it covers the whole bottom of the tent, and you can put your sleeping mats on it, and yeah, you're very comfortable. If it gets really cold, you can swap it and like put it over you. I'm hoping it won't get that cold, but I know it does get pretty cold. But yeah, it's really soft. I didn't want to bring an air mattress, just because they're really big, and I know it's very luxurious, and I'll probably regret it when I'm there. I was staying in an Airbnb recently, and we had an air mattress, and we just could not get the air out of it, so we had to just put it into the boot like half blown up. Like, so I was like, if I have to like deal with that on Monday morning, that's my main concern. Can I deal with all these things on Monday morning when I'm like totally hungover? I'm just bringing a sleeping mat. So I'll have my sleeping bag, my pillow, my inflatable pillow, my sleeping mat, and I'm gonna have a blanket underneath me. So I think that's gonna be enough. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'll regret it terribly. But to be fair, you don't spend that much time sleeping at festivals, so I should be okay. So I have this years again. I got it in Dunnes Stores to go to Body and Soul years ago. So everything I have, I plan on keeping for a long time. I try to keep it well. I put it away, and then my camping gear just will last me forever. Well, maybe not forever, but for a long time. A Bluetooth speaker. I got this little one for €5 in Home Store More. It's great. It's actually really loud. It only lasts for about 6 hours, so I'm gonna bring in portable chargers to charge this up. But yeah, I was really surprised at how well the sound was. But to be honest, I'm gonna want to spend as much time in the arena. This festival is free flow, so you don't have to like sit all day drinking at your tent. You can bring your drink anywhere once you're inside, so I think that's amazing. So what I do for portable charging is I bring a little bag like this, and I fill it up with all these little portable chargers I've collected at like events and stuff over the years, and I bring this with me. Like, I'll charge all of these up so they will be like fully charged. This is now over organized, Emma, but I put like a little sticker on it so that I know that it's fully charged, even though I don't need to with these because it actually shows the lights. But then once it's used, I will just take the little paper sticker off it. That might be the most embarrassing thing I've ever showed anyone. That's how organized I am for this festival. I did these a week ago. So you may say, Emma, that is a rake of stuff. How are you going to get that around? One thing about Altogether Now I've heard, this is my first year going, is that the car park is like less than 5 minutes from the tents. Don't know if that's going to be true this year because obviously it's a bit bigger, so I'm not sure if that'll be the same. But I did get this handy dandy trolley. I know people have horror stories about trolleys that they lose their wheels, but hopefully that won't happen. So this kind of like folds out. I got this one in Aldi a few weeks ago. I don't know if they still have it, but they do have this nearly identical one in Home Store More when I was there the other day. So this one will hopefully help us transport all of our crap, and more importantly, it'll help us transport our crap back home with us, because it's a sustainable festival, so the easier it will be to get the stuff back to the car, the better. This is the backpack I'm gonna bring. Let me see, it does this wee clip thing, and it goes around the waist. So like that weighs nothing then when you put it on your back. And I have all these little carabiners. I'll hold the tent on my arm. I'll try clip on as much as I can to the backpack, and I'll have my cooler box where I'll have my drinks in it, and hopefully that'll be everything. So I'll show you what's inside my backpack. One of my things is whenever I'm traveling anywhere, I used to travel loads for work, and I discovered packing cubes, and everything in my bag are in separate like packing cubes and bags and stuff. So this bag, I was trying to save money. I couldn't, you know, some of these kind of camping bags are really expensive. This one was like, I think it was like €25 or something like that. It doesn't have a zip, so instead of being able to open it all the way down, I like to use little bags inside it. Especially when you're in a tent, I think that having things in different bags, it means you can just grab the bag and not like tip out your whole bag over your tent. When your tents are, especially our tent is quite compact. It says 3-man, but I don't know what size these men are because I would use that all on my own. I've got my makeup bag. I tried to keep this as small as possible. A couple of packets of biodegradable glitter, so that sticks with our sustainable goal. This palette is the Balm Voyage palette. It's from the Balm Voyage. But basically, if you have something like this is like the perfect festival palette. So you've got 2 different colour blushes, you've got your highlight, you've got your bronzer that can be your contour as well, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 9 different eyeshadows. And you can do a lot with that, and it's also got a big mirror in it, so when you're doing your makeup you need to have like a mirror. So, and also look how skinny that is, and all that stuff is in there, so you could literally do all your makeup for the weekend with that. So I'm going to bring that with me. Another cool thing, and this is something that I love, from NYX, it's a duochromatic illuminating powder. So it's like a highlighter, but it's like, I don't know if you'll be able to see, it's like a pink kind of highlighter. You can kind of see it maybe on my face, but it's like a duochrome pinky purpley highlighter, so you can actually use that as your highlighter, use it in the corner of your eye, use it as eyeshadow. It's like so versatile. So something like that in a fun colour. You might as well, when you're at a festival, use like the funner highlighters. I love highlighter, and especially with a bit of glitter under it, even like on your arms, like it would look amazing. So highlighter in a fun colour if you've got it. These used to be very on trend a few years ago, these kabuki brushes. I don't know if people still use them, but they're very handy for festivals. So this will be my powder brush, a coloured eyeliner. So this one's purple, I also have a blue one on. Again, don't know if you can see it, I'm just like leaning into the camera. You have something fun like that. If not, don't worry, you actually just put a bit of eyeshadow on your eye if you're looking for something like that. And then I try to bring the least amount of makeup brushes ever. Of course, if you're a makeup lover, as I am a massive makeup lover, it's a great time to experiment with different colours and stuff. So like, not often do I get to use this lipstick, but at a festival I'm definitely going to break this out. MAC Heroin, but not heroin like the drug, heroin like a hero, so it makes me feel really good. But yeah, so I tried to keep it so that my makeup bag isn't too big. So that's everything, like my makeup, my palettes, my glitters, my brushes. I forgot to address the fact that Gouda Tam is on this bag. He's a lazy egg. You can see his butt there, and what he's saying is just 5 more minutes, and that's probably what I'll be saying every morning. Next is my toiletries bag, which is quite big, but this will have everything I need. It's not fully packed yet. I have to put my toothbrush in and deodorant and stuff that I'm still using, but I'll just show you some key points out of this bag. It's a no-brainer that you need wipes, etc. for festivals. That's like was written in stone in like ancient Greece. Bring baby wipes to festivals. However, we're going to a sustainable festival, so I want it to be as sustainable as possible. So what I tried to get is biodegradable wipes. So I have these ones are from Boots, and they're called the Cheeky Panda Sensitive Biodegradable Bamboo Baby Wipes. Blah, 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 blah. I then got these in pennies. Not a face wipe woman, but when I'm at a festival, it might come down to having to use a face wipe. So I got these 2-pack. I have another one, but I'm just going to bring one. Bio Multivitamin Biodegradable Facial Cleansing Sheets. So I've got makeup wipes that are biodegradable and baby wipes that are biodegradable. So I hope that should cover. I think like in the past when I was young and I went to festivals, I used to bring like 3 or 4 packets of baby wipes, and I just never used them. So I decided one this time. 64 wipes should do. 20 wipes in this, like we should be clean with these. And I am not opposed to taking a shower, so if that need arises, I will do so. This is something I use all the time. So I never use baby wipes, or facial wipes. I always like wash my face. I'm probably going to do that at the festival because I feel like I still want to change what I do that much. So I have these little microfiber face cloths, and all you have to do is wet those and they'll like wash your face. But I like to use them with a cleanser, so I'll use them together to keep my face clean and bright, especially if I'm going to be wearing heavy makeup and glitter and stuff like that. So I have enough face wipes, face cloths, and loads of this. I should have a lovely clean face, plus the baby wipes or the face wipes. All together I should be very clean. So sunscreen, I wear sunscreen every day, and these little sunscreens, they're actually face sunscreens, but you can use them anywhere, it's the same thing. I got them in Lidl, and I really like this stuff. It's really good on your makeup as well. Small, so I can just put them in my backpack. And I will bring my Tangle Teaser, and I have some dry shampoo from Lush. I don't actually have it in my bag yet. I have to put that in. It's not a spray, it's like a powder. And I'll use them both together to hopefully keep my hair clean. I have Vaseline, off-brand Superdrug Vaseline, to use on my lips, but also to stick my glitter on. Hydrating mist toner. I use this every day as well. I have dry ass skin, so I just go, and the smell, oh, it's like roses, and I just feel refreshed. And I think when I'm going to be all dried out and hungover and stuff, this will be amazing. I'm going to bring loads of sunglasses. I have some funky pink ones and stuff like that. But sunglasses protect your eyes, very important. This little bag, again, more bags. I have so many bags. This one has my hair stuff in it. So within the bag, there's a smaller bag. And this has all my hair ties, bobbins, clips, little elastics, scrunchies, stuff like that. Anything I want to tie my hair up. And in here I just have some hair bands. So I have like a really easy kind of fabricy hairband with that kind of hairband inside of it, so it's really easy. I can just put that on. I'll have this hairband. This one is literally just a scarf that I tied around an old hairband, and it makes like, well, you can't see now, I already have a hairband on, but it makes a really big ribbon. I think that looks really cool and it's really colourful, DIY. And I got these little disco ball things, so I was like thinking I could wear those on the kind of more ravier nights. Maybe it will drive everybody insane, or maybe everyone will love it. The other thing I have is this sort of like disco belt. It's got like rainbow colours. I got this one from Pretty Little Thing. I know it's fast fashion, but I couldn't find anything like this in any of the secondhand shops, and I plan to wear it forever, so hopefully we shall tackle that. So all my clothes I want to fit into this little packing cube. So what I'm basically doing is wearing Friday's outfit down. Then I'm just packing exactly what I'm going to wear on Saturday and exactly what I'm going to wear on Sunday, and then just some comfy clothes to wear back on Monday. So I'm just going to show a little example quickly of stuff I'm going to wear to the festival. Mostly what I'm going to wear is these kind of, I don't know, it's not really, is it a kimono? It's not like technically a kimono, but it's like these big kind of light sheet things. So I figured I could wear like dresses and t-shirts and stuff under these. I got this one in a charity shop down the road. Super cool dress on Depop from a lovely seller. It's actually originally from Penneys, I think. Yellow on top and then rainbow belt. That would be really nice. So I've been getting a lot of my festival clothes on Depop and in a charity shop. And then also I just have like, these are all like dresses that I already had in my closet. You'd be surprised when you put things together of your closet how festivally they look. So definitely look in your own closet before you even go on Depop or any of that. A pair of tights just in case it's cold, because it's pretty grey outside today, so I don't know what's going to happen there. In the boot of my car I'm just going to leave a pair of wellies because I don't really want to bring them into the tent because they'll take up loads of space. And usually I'm okay in my Doc Marten boots or something. If I cannot wear wellies, that would be amazing. Please don't rain that much that I have to wear wellies. We're going to a sustainable festival, so we've got to be sustainable in the things we bring to eat and drink. Obviously that's a huge part of it because that's where most of the waste kind of comes from. So I will be using reusable beverage holders. Beverage holders. So I have my reusable bottle, and this is double walled. It's from Penneys. It should keep anything I put into it cold. I have like a few different bottles, things like this that I can use for water, alcohol, or anything I want to drink. So I'll have these, and then reusable coffee cups because I think I'm gonna need some coffee. So all of the soft drinks I bring are gonna be in cans. But the pièce de résistance, as they say, will be my sustainable cocktail. What I'm going to do is bring Aperol in one of these reusable steel of some sort, metal bottle. It's reusable, so I will use it for this festival and ones in the future, and I'll put my Aperol in here. Then I will bring these little cans of sparkling wine. And with this and this, and then a can of soda water, a slice of orange, I've got a sustainable Aperol spritz. So for snacks, I'm trying to bring things that come in boxes, We've got rice cake bars, comes in a box. I'm actually not sure, I hope there's no plastic on the inside. Then for a coffee in the morning, I have these little sachets that say brioche rolls. I always bring these because they stay fresh, but they come in plastic. So I might put these into a lunchbox or something to bring them. I'm going to try eat as much as I can at the festival, just because the food is always brilliant at festivals, especially in Ireland. There's always stuff to eat at the festival, but like when you get up and you're just like, oh my god, I'm starving, at least you have some snacks. So as I was saying, I'm going to try bring as much reusable gear as I can. I have these reusable bowls. Then I have all different kind of reusable beverage containers, reusable cups for tea or soup or whatever you want, and they're made of metal of some sort. I don't really see the need for straws. I know a lot of people use metal straws, but I don't even use any straws, so I didn't bother getting any kind of straws or anything. It's this reusable water jug, and you just fill it up with water, and you can carry your water back to your campsite instead of queuing up for ages to get water at the taps. You just get 5 litres of it in one go, and it should do you brushing your teeth, washing your face, filling up your water bottles, and stuff like this is really handy. I have to pack still my medical little bag. In that I'll have Diorolite, paracetamol, tablets that you need for headaches, a couple of tampons in case anybody needs them. Definitely blister plasters, especially when you're wearing boots all day or wellies. Blister plasters are essential. I'll throw in my toothbrush, obviously still using that, so I'll put my toothbrush in, toothpaste, and my deodorant, things that I'm still using basically. Hoping to get down to the festival super early, and hopefully it will be sunny, and we will pop up the tent in like record time and sit outside and have a few cans. Enjoy yourself as much as you can, and have a great time at All Together Now or whatever festival you are going to.